What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about a current content war within farm that is absolutely popping off again, because it's always been a decent farm. It was insane when it released, but now it's just getting better and better. So we're going to look at some results and the farm itself. First, though, massive thank you for all the support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. This is a digital guide that features all the best farms, tactics, and methods that I personally use in order to make hundreds of millions of gold. It's a digital guide, meaning that you can easily open it up on your computer, and it comes with a lifetime of free update. Because whenever we get a new patch to the game, or even a brand new expansion like Midnight, I update the exact same gold guide with all the new best methods and farms completely for free, and I send that version to your email automatically. So if you're interested in that, you can find that link down below in the description. Don't forget to use the discount code STUDENT for 50% off. And if you already have the gold guide, the VIP Discord is definitely the place to be. Not only do you get to view all my videos before they go on YouTube, you also get exclusive access to gold tips. There's multiple spreadsheets for gold making, TSM groups and operations, and you can even get access to my investments that I do for stuff such as player housing, upcoming expansions, and much more. But that's also going to be linked down below in the description together with the gold guide. So the farm that we're talking about is a farm that takes place in Koresh. It's a very common farm where you're basically flying between Nakroa, these ruins right here, and this area right here. And the reason why you're doing that is because Blizzard changed the way that looting works to the point where once you've killed mobs for like 1.5 minutes, they pretty much stop dropping loot. So what you have to do is you have to kill different mob types. Once you've done that, you disband the group and then you reform the group on a new realm. And then all of a sudden, the mobs are going to have full loot again. So it's relatively easy to set up. You get 3 people to make a macro that just says /invite and then everyone in the group. So whenever you cleared out the locations that we're pulling, you're going to be disbanding group, reforming group. Super simple concept. I've made an in-depth video on how this works, but the thing is, we were making like 200,000 gold per hour in the early days on this. Then it went down to 150, 100k, 80k, 60k, because everyone was doing it. Now, though, what's happening is that cloth prices aren't as good as they used to be, but the prices on these BOE items are really good. And that's most likely have to do with the fact that everyone is playing Legion Remix, so the supply to the auctions is very low, but you still have a lot of people needing these BOE items, and you have a lot of people that has a ton of tunes made on Legion Remix. They bring them over to retail. They need to buy some items that they can upgrade with Valor Stones to increase their item levels. So I'm going to show you guys some examples of what I received after doing this farm for 1 hour. So my mailbox and the sales that I've gotten so far, and keep in mind, I post this for 48 hours and then I let it expire. If it doesn't sell because I'm getting undercut, it's not going to sell. I'm just going to keep on reposting it. But obviously, the cloth is going to sell almost instantly. And I have a total of 58,000 gold in sales so far. That doesn't include like a couple of thousand gold of raw gold from just vendoring grace and raw gold pickup. So we can easily add another like 4,000 or 5,000 gold to that. And then I also have another 75,000 gold left of items on the auction house, where I got relatively lucky to the point where I got a decent amount of blue items while doing this. However, though, the big gold, which I weren't really lucky on that, but the big gold comes from getting items with plus speed. If you get items with plus speed, you're going to make like an absolute fortune, where you can see that the gloves are going for like 50,000 to over 100,000 gold each. It really depends on like what item we're talking about, but they are doing extremely well. The prices on speed items is ridiculous, even higher now than what it used to be, because there's less items being farmed than posted on the auction house. So if you get like a leather item, because everyone is making a speed set druid, and it rolls with plus speed, and if you get rings as well, you're in the money. You're in like the big money. But it's super easy to make like 60 to 80,000 gold with like a normal RNG, getting an okay amount of BOE items together with a raw gold and the cloth. 60 to 80,000 gold is no issue whatsoever, and then you're gonna really break the bank if you get an item with plus speed that is either leather, two-handed weapons such as a staff or a polearm, or rings. That's where the big gold is at. So just wanted to make a video to remind you guys about this farm, as it is now once again absolutely insane. Now, do got a ton of videos coming up for gold making, especially player housing gold making. So if you want to see that, just make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. And of course, don't forget to check out the 0 to 10 million gold guide alongside with the VIP Discord, both linked down below in the description. I appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.